Hey y'all, my name is Melna Rebirth, and in this video I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about how to balance your chakras. Now this video is pretty simple. You can do further research in order to get a better understanding, but I like for people to follow what their intuitions are and what they feel they need to do. I just give a broader perspective. So now let's get into this video. So what are chakras? Chakras are energy wheels that fall along your spine. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my chakra playlist. I have videos talking about what chakras are, and also I get into the nitty gritty about chakras, from the root all the way to the crown chakras. So I talk about how you can tell if your chakras balanced, imbalanced, closed, all of that good stuff. So be sure to check that out. So chakras are important to us as far as our energies, how our energies are flowing, how our auras are flowing. We want our energies to be as in balance as balanced as and as in tune with the earth as possible. Because number one, that helps us get information. Number two, that helps us get clarity. Number three, that helps us manifest things, and it just helps us have a clearer, more in-depth understanding of this realm of reality and how to operate within, I guess, quote unquote, the matrix. So that's that. Now, with blocked chakras, how you can tell you have blocked chakras, I'll make a video talking about the signs of blocked chakras. So that's going to be another video. But how do you cleanse and balance your chakras? The first thing is you want to do things, you want to really watch the things that you do throughout the day, and watch the things that you eat, and watch the things that you feed yourself, but not only that, yourself, but your body and your soul. So it's, everything is energy, whether it be good energy or bad energy, it's all energy. So with that understanding, have that mindset, be conscious and be intentional of what you're doing every single day and how you're putting your energies, because 99% of the time the reasons why your chakras are blocked is because of something that you are doing or that you are not doing with your energy, right. So when it comes to balancing your chakras, you must know that there are so many things out there that you can do. For the sake of this video, I'm going to give you 4 things or 4 points that you can do in order to balance your chakras. So the first thing is, what are you eating? What are you putting in your body? Fruits, vegetables, processed foods. What are you eating on a day-to-day basis? Because that's going to tell you what kind of energies you're feeling, you're fueling off of physically. All right. So food. In order to balance your chakras, be mindful of the food that you're eating. So for example, root chakra, be eating red potatoes, right? Apples, right? Beets. If you like beets, eat beets. Don't eat no red meat. Stop eating meat. I have not ate any meat for the past 3 months, going on 4 months in January. It'll be 4 months that I have not eaten any red meat. I haven't eaten any meat. Stop eating meat, okay? Sacral chakra, oranges, right? Oranges, orange bell pepper, right? Mangoes, fruits, carrots, okay? Solar plex chakra, bananas, lemons. Have a glass of lemon water in the morning. Have a glass of lemon water in the afternoon and right before bed. Heart chakra. Eat greens, spinach, romaine lettuce, avocado, green apples, broccoli, asparagus. Right? Okay. Throat chakra. What are you eating? Anything blue. Right? Blueberries. Also, this kind of brings me into what are we feeding ourselves in our mind? What are we speaking about on the daily day? Speak positive. Stop gossiping about people. That may be why your chakras are not aligned, because you may be gossiping, talking bad about people behind their back. You may be saying a lot of hurtful things to yourself, but not only that, thinking a lot of hurtful things about other people. Think positive. Speak positive. Speak meaning. Speak value. And it's also what you're listening to. Are you listening to negative things in the morning? There's nothing wrong with having a TV. I'm not going to stand here and say, get rid of your TV. No, but you must be knowledgeable of what you're putting in your mind. The first thing that you wake up in the morning, the first thing, what are you listening to? What are you grabbing for? The first thing you should actually do is drink lemon water. Gets everything moving in your digestive system. I swear it does. Sometimes I drink 2 glasses, depending on how I'm feeling that morning or that rising, right? So that's the second thing. What are you listening to? What are you listening to? The third thing is how are you moving? Are you doing ungodly like things? For example, are you eating? Well, I already talked about eating. Okay, let's say for example, are you going drinking every night or every weekend? Turning up for no reason, right? Spending money that you shouldn't be spending. That's another thing. That's for the root video that I'm gonna do. The root chakra video I'm gonna do. All right. So how are you moving? Are you meditating? Are you exercising? Make sure that you are. The third thing is meditate. Meditate. There's so many ways that you can meditate. It's not just sitting there going like just sitting there. No, because not everybody's programmed like that. Everybody has different astrological charts. Like for me, I have a lot of fire, Aries. I'm a warrior by heart. My moon's in Aries, my sun's in Aries. So I like to dance. I like to move. Yoga, stretching, things of that nature. Now also, if you like to meditate, sit there and hum, that's on you. That's what you need to do. If you're somebody, you meditate by writing, painting, drawing. That's more of like the air, the earth. Then do that. But that will help you get your chakras more balanced. Now, moving on to the spiritual things. Crystals. I love crystals. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing a celestite crystal right now. This is one of my favorites. This is what I use to help me start up my YouTube channel, to get into the habit of speaking, of articulating my thoughts and my knowledge. So, wear crystals. Roll crystals on certain days. Like, in order for me to help with my self-love, I remember there was a time period I would wear the rose quartz crystal every Friday, and then one point in time I was just wearing it every day. Wear crystals. I'll make another video talking about the different crystals that you can use for your chakras, right? Next thing, burn incense, burn sage. Especially if you're an empath, you pick up on energies a lot, easily. I pick up on energies easy. I can walk into a room and tell if somebody's been arguing. I can look at somebody and hear their thoughts. It gets that crazy. I can feel what they're feeling. So I keep a stash. Of sage. I have to. Now I have to burn it a lot. Right? So that helps me. Taking care of your body. So, recap. You want to eat good. Stop eating meat. If you're somebody you eat meat every day, stop. Be mindful of what you're doing with your energy. Now, go back and watch my chakra videos, because that will give you a better if you're really serious about learning what chakras are, be sure to check out that playlist. because there's certain things that you may be doing in your life that you may not know was bad for your energy. And when you know better, you do better. Trust me, I know. So eat right, right? Watch what you're listening to. Watch what you're thinking about. Be conscious of what you're thinking about. Bring about positive. Speak positive, right? I know sometimes we have stressful, hard days. We have stressful, hard days. Life is the hardest. Earth is one of the hardest planets to live on. All right? So, the third thing, meditate, yoga, move, whatever you do to help you meditate, whatever you do to help you get to be in your higher self. When we talk about higher self, I'm going to make another video speaking about what the higher self is. You know, I'm always talking about higher self. A lot of people don't even know what their higher self is. So, do things like that to help you tap into it. You must see beyond the horizon, like what they say in Lion King, right? So, the fourth thing, work with crystals, work with sage. That will help out. Take spiritual baths. Cleanse your area, cleanse your living environment. That's going to all help out. And once you start taking my advice, I want to hear your results. Because recently, I did a spiritual cleanse my house. I spiritually cleansed my house. And I can tell you, I feel way better now that I've done it. So, leave your comments, your questions, your concerns down below. I want to hear what you have to say about how to balance your chakras. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.